got your chemicals, so mama, I'm sure all the hand and I just around.
Moving insane. You broke my will, but what a thrill. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I let you love what I thought it was funny. You came along and woo, now honey, I've changed my mind. This love is fine. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Kisses the baby. Feels good. Hold me, baby. Well, I want to love you like I love a should. You're fine, so kind. Got to tell this world that you're mine, 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 mine. I chew my nails down and I twitch on my thumb. I'm real nervous, but it sure is fun. Come on, baby. It drives me crazy. And it's just great balls of fire.
Waving your banner all over the place. We will rock you. Sing it. We will rock you. Buddy, you're an old man, poor man, pleading with your eyes, gonna make you zombie someday. You got mud on your face, big disgrace. Somebody better put your bag into your place. We will rock you. Sing it. We will rock you. Everybody, we will rock you. We will rock you. All right.
Hey, oh, let's go. Hey, oh, let's go. Hey, oh, let's go. Hey, oh, let's go. They're forming in a straight line. They're going through a tight one. The kids are losing their mind. Let's kick up. They're falling in the back seats. The generate steam heat. But they to the back seat.
I feel good. I knew that I wouldn't. So good, so good. I got you. Wow, I feel nice. A sugar and spice. I feel nice. A sugar and spice. So nice, so nice. I got you.
time, breaks a couple of tackles, and look at him go! He could go all the way! Touchdown! Touchdown! Touchdown!
To give me my breakfast when you get home. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
What? On your mark, ready, set, let's go. Dance floor pro, I know, you know, I go psycho when my new joint hit. Just can't sit, gotta get jiggy with it. That's it, now honey, come ride. DKNY, all up in my eyes. You got a Prada bag with a lot of stuff in it. Give it to your friend, let's spin. Everybody looking at me, glancing a kid. Wish it was dancing a jig here with this handsome kid. Take a cigar right from Cuba Cuba. I just bite it, it's for the look, I don't light it. Ill way to ammo on the hand, stay on play. Give it up, jiggy, make it feel like foreplay. Yo, my cardio is infinite. Big Willie style's all in it. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it.
I've paid my dues time after time. I've done my sentence, but committed no crime. And bad mistakes, I've made a few.
For spring, 6'7", 185 freshman. I'll tell you what, he can really fill it up. He's got a great shot.
I mean, he's a kid that could fit a role for Stan Heath. Maybe not so much this year, but as he gets a little stronger and gets a little bit more accustomed to the quickness of the Division I game.
Olu on the line. The free throw is on its way, and it's up, and it's good. First point of the second half. We'll have one more coming. 5 points of the ball game.
Arkansas's been good from the charity stripe tonight, haven't they?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they are overall, but everyone that steps up there is 5 out of 5 or 4 out of 4 or something.
And again, Nicholls State turns it over.
Well, I think Ricky knew coming in that to win this ball game would be a 1 out of 25 chance for him. It didn't happen. But again, I've been impressed with what Nicholls State does. For the level they're going to play at, they're going to definitely win more games than 3 like they did last year.
Nice jumper from 15 feet by Samatine. He has 7. 20 seconds left to go in the ball game. Cranford on the lead pass to Wen Makubu, and Wen goes up, and he's got the bank shot in, and he's also going to the line to shoot.
Every transition bucket in basketball at any level starts with defense, whether or not you're creating a turnover or just cleaning up a missed shot, and everyone doing their job and boxing off. I know that's what Stan Heath has in mind for this club this year, is to create offense off of his defense to help negate that lack of size.
Makubu's got the three-point play. Be sure to visit arsnonline.com, the official website of the Arkansas Razorback Sports Network. arsnonline.com has the latest Hog headlines, exclusive Razorback content, including the best game calls, a Razorback report, and information and a link to our internet game broadcast, arsnonline.com. As Ricky Blanton and Stan Heath congratulate one another, the two teams do likewise. The final score, 89-60. The Hogs by 29 tonight here in the opener at Bud Walton Arena. We'll be back with the Edward Jones scoring summary, the Dodge player of the game, and the SBC play of the game right after this. You're watching the Arkansas Razorback Sports Network.
For you, quality is a way of life. Buick is quality that moves you. The 2004 Buick LeSabre. True 6-passenger comfort and luxury with nearly 30 miles per gallon highway. Buick quality rewards you now with $3,000 cash back on America's best-selling full-size car, LeSabre.
Razorback Basketball, brought to you by Simmons First, your local Ford dealers, First Security Bank, and by the Crane Automotive Team.
We are back in Bud Walton Arena with the Edward Jones scoring summary, sponsored by Edward Jones, helping individuals build financial security.
Good job by Arkansas on the boards tonight overall. They shot the ball well. Their shot selection got better, I think, as the game went on. They got away from the one-on-one stuff and the forcing issue they had going for them early in the first half. And again, they shot the free throws very well. Only missed 5 out of 24. And those are some of the real positives that Stan Heath will carry from this ball game.
Jonathan Monica leading the Hogs with 26 points. And Brewer had 16. 4 players, Jimmy, in double figures.
Well, Arkansas forced 23 turnovers. They only had 16 themselves. Arkansas had 15 assists on their 31 makes. So that's pretty good ratio as far as sharing the ball and being good teammates with one another. Important, Ronnie Brewer, 18 points, 8 assists, only 2 turnovers in 31 minutes. Got 12 points from Eric Ferguson off the bench.
Hogs shot 57% for the ball game, 31 of 54. Now for the SBC play of the game, Brought to you by SBC Yahoo DSL. Get what you need faster.
Well, this was early to start the ball game. Ronnie Brewer with a pinpoint pass on the alley-oop right to the right side of the rim, where all Monica had to do was jump up, catch it, and send it home.
Now, the Dodge Player of the Game, sponsored by Dodge.
Again, the pass is, that's not easy to make that pass. It looks easy, but it's not. You've got to be very accurate to get that ball within a foot of the rim.
And now, the Dodge Player of the Game, sponsored by Dodge. Grab life by the horns. Dodge.
Ronnie Brewer, how about that line? 8 out of 12 from the field, 1 out of 3 from the three-point line. Had 7 boards, 18 points, 8 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 blocks in 31 minutes. He played a complete game. This is a kid that can beat you in a lot of areas. That's why he was an All-American at Fayetteville High School. That's why Stan Heath wanted his signature last year, and he got it.
All right, Jimmy, great to be with you. The
Yes,
Hogs
sir.
1-0 as they open the season, 89-60. Join us on December the 6th at 11 a.m. for our next ARSN telecast of Razorback basketball as the Hogs take on the Fighting Illini of Illinois, right here on the Arkansas Razorback Sports Network. Good night, everybody, from Fayetteville.
Bringing you years of Razorback basketball excitement. This is the Arkansas Razorback Sports Network. And now, the hog ball tradition continues with Stan Heath's new look Razorbacks. Arkansas Razorback basketball brought to you by State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. By Petit Jean Meats, Arkansas's premier producer of fine meat products for over 75 years. By Regions, the strength to help you do more. By MDH Builders Incorporated. At MDH Builders, our goal is to ensure that our clients achieve their goals. By Edward Jones, helping individuals build financial security. By Coleman Dairy, featuring the Yellow Milk Jug and Turner Ice Cream. By Shelter Insurance. See your local Shelter Insurance agent for your insurance needs. Seek shelter today. By the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, your local energy partner, and Touchstone Energy Cooperatives. By Pizza Hut. Looking for something great to eat while watching the game? Come in and see what's new at Pizza Hut. Gather around the good stuff only at Pizza Hut. By your neighborhood Citgo, proud to support today's athletes. Citgo, we know you. By Sonic, it's not just good, it's Sonic good. By Wildwear in Little Rock, the #1 source for corporate embroidery, screen printing, and ad specialties. By Dodge, grab life by the horns. Dodge. And by SBC Yahoo DSL. Get what you need faster. Razorback basketball, produced by the Arkansas Razorback Sports Network, a division of KATV LLC.
It's not just about making plans, it's about making a difference. And taking an interest, not just earning it. At Edward Jones, it's about more than investing. It's about knowing you.
My every hope, my life, my world, it all begins with a dream.
Edward Jones, investing in you and your dreams. Edward Jones, recognized as a leader in investor satisfaction.
Nobody saves you money on Christmas like Garden Ridge. Hurry in now for the best selection of Christmas decorations to brighten your home, all at super low prices. Right now, save 30% on all Christmas trees. Save 30% on all holiday baskets. Save 30% on all holiday candles. Don't wait for an after-holiday sale. Shop Garden Ridge today, where you'll find every single Christmas item is on sale. Yes, nobody does Christmas like Garden Ridge. Nobody.
For years, AARP has worked with Congress
to add a prescription drug benefit to Medicare.
And finally, a bill is about to be voted on.
While it's not perfect, we know there are millions of Americans
who can't afford to wait for perfect.
They need action now.
This is a good opportunity that will be gone if not approved this year.
That's why AARP supports this bill as a good first step.
And we promise to keep fighting to make your prescription drugs more affordable.
Tell Congress to keep their promise.
Weather on the 7th, only on Channel 7 News Daybreak.
It just came up and attacked me.
Holt was just 20 feet away when the shark attacked.
We didn't see the shark. There was no splashing. There was no, struggle or anything. We wouldn't have known anything except that all of a sudden Bethany goes, I got attacked by a shark.
Well, I saw the shark, nose when it was attacking me. The mouth when it clumped down. It was kind of like pulling me back and forth. forth, like not like pulling me underwater, just like, you know how you eat a piece of steak, you kind of go, ah. It was kind of like that, and then it let go and then went under, and then I looked down at the water, and it was like really red from all the blood in the water.
She never screamed.
She never screamed. I thought she was kidding at first. Then I saw the blood in the water, and I realized she did get attacked, and I go, oh gosh, this is real. You know, maybe it bit her leg or something. And so I paddled up to her, and at that point I noticed her arm was gone.
One massive bite and a huge chunk of board, and Bethany's entire left arm, all the way up within inches of her heart, were gone. Your reaction when you see that there's no arm?
The first thing I thought is I just go, how am I going to get her in before she bleeds to death?
4 surfers a quarter-mile from shore, blood in the water, and all too close to a shark capable of this.
When 2020 returns, the hunt for Bethany's attacker. Is this the monster that changed her life?
When we took the outline of the bite in the board, it fits perfectly.
Next.
Even with rheumatoid arthritis, I'm an artist. I'm athletic. I'm a father. And today, I can still be all these things with Enbrel.
Enbrel may reduce the pain, stiffness, and fatigue of moderate to severe RA and inhibit the progression of joint damage.
I'm Eric Lindbergh, and even with RA, I was able to fly solo to Paris, just like my grandfather.
Enbrel, injected twice a week, is not for everyone. The most common side effects in clinical trials were injection site reaction, infection, and headache. Serious infections, nervous system, and blood disorders have also been reported, some fatal. Don't start Enbrel if you have an infection. Use caution if you're prone to one. If you get an infection while on Enbrel, or if you experience persistent fever, bruising, bleeding, or paleness, contact your doctor immediately. Call to learn more about Enbrel.
Because of Enbrel, I can be me.
Don't just give a gift.
Give the good life.
It's the Sears 3-day sale. With the right tools, I could make this place light up like Vegas.
This is the time of year they play all the big games.
He's gonna love this.
This Thursday through Saturday, get 0% financing on TVs and camcorders. Plus save 50% on holiday decor, select tools, fashions for the family, and all fine jewelry. It's the great 3-day sale, only at Sears.
The holidays are coming.
Give the good life.
What do you love about Ziploc Easy Zipper?
I just love this zip thing. It's so easy. Zip it.
I love the sound it makes. Ziploc Easy Zipper bags. My kids think it's really cool how easy it is for them to use it. They have trouble closing, the pinching ones.
I think it makes life a lot easier. The sound, I feel secure.
You can hear that it's closed.
You know it's locked.
No salt coming out, keeps it really nice and fresh. That's what I love about the Ziploc Easy Zipper. Zip, zip, and you're done.
Ziploc Easy Zipper, designed with you in mind. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
You guys ordered yet? Great. Meet me out front. I am going to show you how to make anything from amazing tacos to authentic steak ranchero with new Pace Mexican Creations cooking sauces. Recipes right on the back of the bottle. You just brown up your favorite meat, cook it in, and enjoy. The best darn tacos on either side of the Pecos, wherever they are.
Get out!
It's like a fiesta in your mouth.
New Pace Mexican Creations cooking sauces. Grab the Southwest by the bottle.
To quit smoking, you need the right help. Introducing the Commit Lozenge. Clinically proven to help smokers quit, even those who tried before. And its medicine keeps working after the lozenge is gone. New Commit. Real help. Real hope.
This Tuesday, the best movie of the summer.
This facility is a school.
Sure is. Becomes the DVD of the year.
Is that what they said?
X2 on DVD this Tuesday.
Will you marry me?
Will America's perfect couple
I love pink.
have the perfect wedding?
Maybe if we did a pink ribbon.
Or not a pink ribbon.
Tristan and Ryan's Wedding, Wednesday, 9/8 Central on ABC.
On both sides of the law, there are wives, there are mothers, there is family.
Do not involve children.
And the only thing that separates them
I won't let you down.
I know you won't.
is what they're willing to sacrifice.
Drop it or die.
Line of Fire premieres Tuesday, December 2nd on ABC. Viewer discretion is advised.
A shark has bitten off Bethany Hamilton's arm, and the 13-year-old surfer is still in the ocean.
Her life's at risk because she's losing blood. No one knows where the shark is, and the shore is 1/4 mile away.
And I looked down at the water and it was like really red from all the blood in the water. Then I started paddling in with one arm.
And I got to her and somehow I got behind her and I pushed her into, a little wave came and I pushed her into it, and my son, Byron, happened to be able to catch the same wave and rode it in with her.
Byron pulled me in a ways, and then Holt took over near the end of the reef.
But they're still more than 200 yards from shore and have to get through the surf and over a reef before having any chance to get help.
I grabbed onto Holt's shorts, and then he's like, keep on talking, keep on talking.
If she passed out, she wouldn't have made it.
Finally, they reach the shore. The bite in her board shows just how lucky Bethany is to have even made it out of the water. Was there ever a moment that you started to panic?
Not really. I think I figured out that, like, if I panicked, then things wouldn't go as good as if I was calm. Like, I was praying to God to rescue me and help me. And then I had this one pretty funny thought, I think. I was like thinking, I wonder if I'm gonna lose my sponsors.
The combination of this uncommon grace under pressure and a tourniquet Holt tied with a surf leash on shore probably saved her life. Bethany is rushed to Wilcox Memorial Hospital. Incredibly, the same hospital where her father, Tom Hamilton, is about to have routine knee surgery that very morning. Just moments from the operation, a frantic message is brought to the doctor. An injured surfer is coming. Tom knows his daughter was out surfing. He fears the worst.
Dr. Ravinsky, he went out to check on it. When he came back in, he was crying. And just by the look on his face, before he even told me, I knew it was my daughter, Bethany.
I was crying because I knew it was Bethany. I knew how it would affect Tom. And it's the hardest news you can share with another parent.
They had to roll me out of my upcoming surgery, and she replaced me in the same operating room. I just prayed to God that she'd survive.
The situation was urgent.
How much blood did she lose? At that point, she had lost half her blood volume.
Half her blood volume? Her mom, Sherry, got the call and raced to her child, thinking it was just a bite.
I go, well, how is she? How bad is the wound? Because I thought it was just this massive wound. And he goes, what? You didn't know?
You know, she was hooked up to IV and oxygen mask on, and I noticed right away that her arm was missing. That was hard. But just knowing she was alive brought me a lot of comfort. It could have been worse. Very much so. I gave her a hug and I just stood by her and looked at her and was just grateful that I still had her.
So many were so sad for this golden child. All they could see was a promising career now over, a beautiful young girl forever scarred. But that's not how Bethany sees it.
Well, it's not that bad. I mean, it's okay. Some people are like, gosh, that's the worst thing that could ever happen. But to me, like, getting like a bad disease is pretty bad too, you know?
Within days, Bethany started taking the first steps toward recovery. The power of positive thinking would prove more potent than any shark. She was visited by family friend Mike Coots, who 5 years earlier had lost his leg in a shark attack.
Did it hurt when he bit you?
No, did it hurt you?
Uh-uh.
Didn't hurt at all,
Not at all. Like, not even when I was like coming in.
Yeah, I didn't even feel my leg come off at all.
I know.
Thankfully, Bethany is right-handed, and she's learning to do things with one hand. Since the surfer girl left the hospital, there have been some tough moments, adjusting to the physical and emotional effects of the attack. As the story of her injury, and more importantly, her attitude, spread, hundreds of well-wishers stopped by with cards, flowers, and stuffed animals, all to support the girl who refuses to quit. And then there was the matter of the shark. Is it still out there? Would it attack again? Ralph Young is a friend of Bethany's parents and a man who knows how to catch sharks.
This shark had been coming through the break very close to people for 5 or 6 days.
So Ralph Young set a trap.
So where'd you lay the bait, Ralph?
That black buoy, just about 50 feet off the reef where they're surfing.
Right next to the surfers?
Just 50 feet away.
And the next day, Ralph caught a massive tiger shark, close to 1,400 pounds, nearly as big as his boat. Is this the giant that may have mistaken Bethany for a sea turtle, one of their favorite foods?
Just because it's a big shark, what gives you confidence that this may be the shark that attacked Bethany?
When we took the outline of the bite in the board and compared it to the jaws that I've got, it fits perfectly.
Perhaps some closure, but for Bethany, the shark attack is a thing of the past. Now she is all about getting back on her feet, back with her family, and amazingly, back in the water. To think, just 3 weeks ago, Bethany barely cheated death from the jaws of a shark, and yet it is she who's keeping everyone's spirits high.
Well, I think that I should just have a positive attitude towards these new challenges coming up, and if I have a bad attitude, then it's not really going to make anything better, so.
Do you feel that for yourself you need to come back? You need to get back into the water, back on a board?
Well, if I don't get back on my board, I'll be in a bad mood forever.
You think you're going to surf again?
I think. I know. I'm going to surf again.
Thanksgiving is almost here, and it will be a special one for the Hamilton family. More than ever, they now know just how much they have.
I think we're all very thankful that I'm still here, and I think that we'll definitely have a thankful Thanksgiving.
We'll be right back.
When 2020 returns, behind the scenes of the new epic movie Cold Mountain, how close does a leading lady get to her leading man?
It's a beautiful love story, and there is a very passionate, nude love scene in it.
It's like we know each other in a very deep way now.
A 3-star night next.
And I don't even have that insurance.
What insurance, Santa?
The one that pays you cash if you're hurt and can't work.
Huh?
Aflac. Ask about it at work.
Can you just send out the toys?
What do you call a sale that gives you free chocolate and delicious savings? Sweet. The JCPenney Sweet Sale. This Saturday, starting at 8 a.m., treat yourself to surprise savings of 25, 30, or 35%. Use your surprise savings on our entire stock of apparel and shoes for every member of the family. Save on our entire stock for bed, bath, and more. Plus, take an extra 10% off all sale prices. Where do you unwrap the magic?
It's all inside.
JCPenney.
This cold. My sinuses feel like they're gonna explode.
Aisle 5.
My allergies have my sinuses all stuffed up.
Aisle 5.
Now tell them where you feel the pressure.
Here. Aisle 5.
Come on.
Sinus misery? Get Sudafed. Nothing stronger at relieving even your worst sinus symptoms. Not even a prescription.
I'm so congested.
Sudafed, aisle 5.
Sudafed, prescription strength sinus relief. And for a sinus headache, try maximum strength Sudafed, sinus headache.
Come on, I need an answer.
If you're shipping internationally, you gotta use FedEx.
Brilliant, Al. You're a real lifesaver.
So then I said, if you're shipping internationally, you gotta use FedEx.
You're so smart.
So I tell these guys, if you're shipping internationally, you gotta use FedEx. These guys have nothing, so I say, you ship it internationally, you gotta use FedEx. That's what I told them.
And I think we all remember the time when Al here said,
if you're shipping internationally, you've got to use FedEx.
There is no safe cigarette. Light and ultralight cigarettes are no exception. The only proven way to reduce the health risks of smoking is to quit. At philipmorrisusa.com, you can find this and other information on the serious health effects of smoking, along with links to sites that can help smokers quit and information on local quitting resources. For more information, visit philipmorrisusa.com.
ABC Sunday's Best just got better with the most outstanding episodes of the season. First, the pressure to succeed
Am I gonna fail my evaluation?
will cause a rookie to make a fatal mistake. An all-new 10-8. Then, Sydney's been locked away, and only a daring rescue could save her.
Let me help.
An all-new alias. And this lawyer will break the law to help a client.
They don't have the right to conceal evidence.
Frisk me. An all-new Practice. Sunday's Best gets even better starting 8/7 Central on ABC.
2020 returns after this from our ABC stations.
Will you marry me?
I love pink.
Do you think that might be just a little too much pink?
I was really excited.
It's kind of boring.
Maybe if we did a pink ribbon.
Or not a pink ribbon.
I love that. I like the pink.
I don't want to have pink china for the rest of my life.
That's cute.
Trista and Ryan's wedding. ABC Wednesday, 9/8 Central.
Robert Gets Married Week continues on Everybody Loves Raymond.
This is the worst bachelor party I've ever been to.
You can't have a wedding on Monday without a swinging bachelor party first.
Make it a big deal.
Are you giving me permission to get a stripper?
No.
But when Ray's under the gun,
I'm not having a shindiggy accordionic sing-along.
will the guests have any fun?
I enjoyed that you didn't have stripping women.
On the next Everybody Loves Raymond.
Tonight after Channel 7 News Nights On.
Folks, the North Point Ford Superstore has gotten together with our good friends over at Fort Thompson's, and with the purchase of any new or used pickup truck or sport utility vehicle, we're going to give you one of these Benelli shotguns. Remember, expect more and get more only at the North Point Ford Superstore. I guarantee it.
I never win anything. So the other day when I signed up for Singular Rollover, you know, to be protected from overages, they said, congratulations, you get 500 bonus rollover minutes.
500 bonus rollover minutes! Now is a great time to sign up for Singular Rollover because you get 500 bonus rollover minutes, plus a new Samsung color screen flip phone.
I call it my woohoo plan.
500 bonus rollover minutes. Another reason Singular fits you best.
2020 continues. Once again, Barbara Walters.
Take two beautiful women, one sexy man, put them together in an isolated spot for a long time, and what do you get? You get a star-powered Hollywood movie and some sensational tabloid headlines. But tonight, Nicole Kidman, Renee Zellweger, and Jude Law, the three giant stars of Coal Mountain, which opens this Christmas, take you behind the scenes to give you their version of what happened on the set and off. Cold Mountain is a sweeping Civil War epic based on the best-selling novel by Charles Fraser. It stars three of the biggest names in Hollywood. Jude Law plays Inman, a Confederate soldier who becomes disillusioned with war and sets out on a journey back home to the town of Cold Mountain in North Carolina. Nicole Kidman plays Ada.
I should be getting along.
The daughter of a minister who moves to Cold Mountain and finds herself unprepared for the hardships of war.
Here I am.
Renee Zellweger plays Ruby, a backwoods country girl who teaches Ada how to survive.
It ain't for gardening, that's for sure.
Sit up, Renee.
Yes, Madam.
We'll have more on the personal lives of all three of these Hollywood superstars a little later. But first, why were they chosen to star in Cold Mountain? Anthony Minghella, who won an Oscar for The English Patient, is the writer and director of Cold Mountain. Ada is a Southerner. Nicole is Australian. Why Nicole?
Oh, no, that's...
Well, I think, first of all...
You don't have to listen.
When I'm casting, I'm not looking at the identity of an actor. I'm looking at a particular range of talents. And when I met her to talk about this role, she said, I can play the piano. As if that would clinch it for me, as if I needed to know that she had some particular talent that might persuade me that she was the right person. I can play the piano.
You said to me earlier today, I am Ada. She was me.
My last thread of courage is to wait for you. I just understood her mind. I understood the desire to hold true to Inman, just based on a feeling, based on nothing more than that, really, in a kiss.
The Kiss is with British actor Jude Law, who has starred in over a dozen movies, including Artificial Intelligence, The Road to Perdition, and the handsome playboy in The Talented Mr. Ripley. Ironically, Law, who has never before played the romantic lead in the movie, was cast only after Tom Cruise turned down the role. Jude, tell me about Inman.
You follow him through an experience